United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and good evening, everyone. Let the record show that all members of the City Council are present, with the exception of Councilmans Fairbanks and Bilsbach. Copy of the Open Meetings Act is posted in the meeting room and is accessible to the public at any time during the course of this meeting. First item on the agenda is the consent agenda. All items under the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the City Council and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member or citizen so requests. First item is item A, approve agenda as submitted. Item B, receive and place on file all notices pertaining to this meeting. Item C, receive and place on file all materials having any bearing on this meeting. Item D, approval of minutes of regular meeting on September 17th, 2018 as on file in the City Clerk's office. Item E, approval of minutes of special meeting on September 28th, 2018 as on file in the City Clerk's office. Item F, resolution number 6275, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the City of Beatrice and the Hevelone Building LLC, Jeffrey W. Davis and Robert M. Schaefer, rescinding their participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program. Item G, resolution number 6276, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the City of Beatrice and Larry E. Cassabaum and Joyce Cassabaum, rescinding their participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program. Item H, resolution number 6277, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the City of Beatrice and Michael S. Schaefer and Shelley R. Schaefer, rescinding their participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program. Item I, resolution number 6278, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the City of Beatrice and Mike Weirs, rescinding his participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program. Item J, resolution number 6279, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the City of Beatrice and Michael A. White and Jane E. White, rescinding their participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program. Item K, resolution number 6280, executing the engagement letter with Encura Consulting Group LLC and Sean Hoare of Lewis, Brisbois, Brisgard and Smith LLP to retain Encura's service for forensic computer analysis. Item L, resolution number 6281, executing the engagement letter with Sean Hoare of Lewis, Brisbois, Brisgard and Smith LLP to retain their services as a breach coach for the City of Beatrice. Item M, resolution number 6282, executing the mutual non-disclosure agreement between the City of Beatrice and Sunvest Solar, Inc. regarding their potential business relationship. And item N, resolution number 6283, appointing members to the Police Officers Retirement Committee. Is there any item that a council member wants removed from the consent agenda? Rich?
I need to abstain from D.
All right, so notice. Anyone else? Phil?
I need to abstain from E.
From item E. All right. Anyone else from the council? Anyone from the public? Mike?
I'm here to address you on the possibility of tabling item J from your agenda to allow me 2 more weeks to try and finalize my grant.
Okay. Let's pull that off the agenda. Mr. Catlin?
Okay,
That is item
we'll go ahead with the rest. And then
J. We'll go ahead with the rest.
Okay, Mayor, I would move that all the items listed on the consent agenda, with the exception of item J, be approved, accepted, and are ratified as presented.
Second.
Moved by Catlin, seconded by Morgan, that all items under the consent agenda be approved. Your vote, please. Your vote, please. Mr. Catlin, can you throw the switch? That is approved 7-0. All right, we'll go back to item J.
You seconded that. You seconded that.
Morgan.
Mayor, I would move that item J, resolution number 6278, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the city of Beatrice, wrong one. I would move that item J, resolution number 6279, executing the general release and any and all documents necessary between the city of Beatrice and Michael A. White and Jane E. White, rescinding their participation in the Beatrice Facade Improvement Program, be tabled for the last meeting in October. Would that work? It'd be October 15th. Would that be enough time, Mike?
Yes, it would. I would appreciate that.
Would that, go ahead and do that?
Is there a
That
second?
is what my motion is.
Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved by Catlin and seconded by Party that resolution number 6279 be tabled. Let's have some discussion on this. Michael, would you come on up here and just, Michael, if you would just state your name and address, please, just for the record.
My name is Michael A. White, and I live down in Hanover, Kansas. My address is 1743 Yankee Road, Hanover. I'm the husband of Jane White, who runs Jane's Beauty Boutique. We have fulfilled everything to the letter for the grant, but the man who did the work will not fill out one paper. And I guess I'll have to go up to Lincoln and meet him individually and see if he will finally do that.
And that's part of the Davis-Bacon Act is the information that we are needing.
It's something to do with labor.
That's correct.
labor.
That would be
Yes.
it, yeah.
And I don't know why in the world, and I've tried repeatedly to contact him, but if you would be gracious enough to give me a little more time.
You think 2 weeks would,
Oh, yes.
give you enough
If
time?
I don't resolve it by then you need to go ahead and do what you have to do.
okay,
If you would be so kind.
okay.
No, your work is already done, correct?
The work is done. My wife made the mistake of paying him, which she shouldn't have done. I have the receipts. I have a paid receipt. I have a check copy. It's done. It's done well. He just will not fill out a simple form.
Okay.
And I do not understand why.
Rich?
Have you talked to Tobe on this? Tobias?
Yes, I've talked to Tobias. He said to bring it up with you folks. And if you could give me that much leeway, I promise you I will get on it. And if there's no resolution, then you'll need to go ahead and do it. You know, $1,500, it's really inconvenienced me. I need that money to live and do things. It's been a hardship, folks.
You guys have any issue with that?
Is Tobias going to be here shortly?
I'll be here this evening, but he's on his way.
If you need me to wait till Tobias gets here, I'll be more than glad to do that.
I don't know that that's necessary.
No, I don't think so.
Well, thank you, folks.
We still have
I
time.
will understand that that's, tell what date of the meeting, the next meeting in 2 weeks is what exact date?
October the 15th.
So I have till then. And I appreciate it very much.
We'll need to vote on it first.
Okay, go ahead, excuse me.
Any other questions, comments?
I think there's a way around it for him that we can go a different avenue possibly, but I think we have to run that by Tobias to
Yeah,
see.
I just don't understand why this man will not fill out that simple form.
Okay,
If there is an issue, have one of you folks or Tobias get hold of me.
will do. And your vote, please. And that's approved 7-0. So resolution number 6279 has been passed and approved.
Thank you very much.
You bet, Michael.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in. Next item is an ordinance establishing various salaries of city employees.
Mayor, I would move that said ordinance be given number 18-035. The title therefore be approved, the rules be suspended, and said ordinance be read by number only 3 times tonight.
Moved by Catlin, seconded by Cook, that the ordinance 18-035 be given the title thereof, the rules suspended, and the ordinance be read by number 3 times tonight. A motion to suspend the rules is not debatable. Your vote, please. That is approved 7-0. Ordinance number 18-035 by number only the first time, ordinance number 18-035 by number the second time, and ordinance number 18-035 by number the third and final time.
Mayor, I would move that said ordinance number 18-035 be passed and approved.
Second.
By Catlin, seconded by Morgan, that ordinance number 18-035 be passed and approved. Your vote, please. I beg your pardon, discussion. You have before you the ordinance establishing the various salaries for city employees. You've all had an opportunity to take a look at them. Any questions? Anyone? All right, gentlemen, your vote, please. And that is approved 7-0. Ordinance number 18-035 has been passed and approved. Next item on the agenda is the public forum. Purpose of the public forum is for the presentation of an item by the general public to the City Council for consideration at a later date. No discussion or action will be taken by the council at this time. Anyone from the council have anything for the public forum? From the audience? All right. Our next city council meeting will be on October 15th in these chambers at 7 o'clock. And at this time, entertain a motion to go into executive session.
Mayor, I would move that the Beatrice City Council go into closed session at 7:11 p.m. for the protection of public interest to discuss contract negotiations.
Moved by Catlin, seconded by Billsbach, that we go into executive session at 7:11 p.m. And your vote, please. And that's approved 7-0. Thank you for coming. You guys picked a